Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I've covered these before, but going back in a video, trying to find them and everything else, it's hard to find. So I just was going to throw this up here because Thrifty Kniffy put up one about gun stock bone, and he had a sow belly stockman. Well, this is just a regular sway back or sleeve board or whatever. One side's a little bit smaller, but it's in the same pattern with the the anvil. Get it there, see, in the script type of tang, no half stop. And then another thing on the earlier one, you didn't always get the model number in the same spot, and these are not laser etched in. These are like rubber stamped in. Get back here where you can see, but they're nice checkering. The reason why they call these gun stock bone is because gun stocks, on the forearm and right on the pistol grip area, to make it grippier and not smooth, like smooth wood, they would do checkering. And checkering is measured in lines per inch. So it's LPI. And you have, the higher number of lines per inch, the finer the checkering is. But this is one of them like that. So it's got it's got that tang stamp, and it's got a clip point blade. And then on this side, we got a nice little sheep's foot. And see, they put tang stamps on each one back then, and nail nicks. That was pretty hard to pull out. A little spay blade and a tang stamp. Alright, so let's widen back out here a little bit. Alright, so I only have two of that example. Now they have another one in green. It's in green bone checkered like that, but I don't have one of those. And then this is a doctor's knife. Again with the propeller shield with the crazy cowboy. He's on peyote or something, but he's got a gun this time. They haven't disarmed him. And this is the type of doctor's knife that, instead of having a spay blade, see, this one, it has Rough Ryder, tested sharp, cutlery company. And again, if it had a model number, it might have been there. It's not laser etched, and it's just a little. So it's got that. And then instead of having a spatula, you got this little shorter pin blade, which is okay, I guess. But I'd rather have the spatula. But see, they went ahead and ping. I like the script. Tested sharp, cutlery corner company. So, it's got everything you want in it. All right, now, the more expensive Riflemen Series. These came in a tin. And you talk about nice shields, If you look at these, they did a lot of detail on the shield. I mean, they're getting the pins right. They're getting the ejection point. They even got like a rear sight and a front sight. There's some checkering on that one. There's line checkering on this one. All right, let's unzoomage. But now this is a sow belly. And then they've got, the Riflemen Series on it, and then the horseshoe tang stamp. And that's what I like also about Rough Riders, collecting the older ones, is trying to get the, you run into things you don't see on other ones, and they're rare, or harder to get. It's a rider with an eye. And it didn't come out as good, but it had the cowboy in there, Right there, that covers a lot of it. What you'd want to see. But yeah, you got a nice little clip point blade. Pretty good. I don't worry about gapping and stuff like that. These are hand built, and somebody had to sit there and bend this guy over and get it just right. So he had to be good at his job. But you got a little, you can see how it's bent. You got a little sheep's foot here. Ding. And then, where are we? Are we on this side or this side? I think we're on this side. This one should be a spage blade. Yep. Let's see, it's stamped a little bit better. But they did on each one, no half stop. But, you know, it just kind of stops there. Anyway. A good lockup. Nice strong back on it, too. Nice clip. Yeah, good checkering. All in all, you know, pretty decent knife. Alright, so like I said, each one of these came in a little tin. So this one is this a Muskrat? I think it is. Rifleman. I don't see any, you know, model number on them. You have to use that spreadsheet to figure out what these model numbers are and what year they came out. Ow! Rough Ryder. Yeah, this is a Muskrat. But again, you know, nice checkering. It's not GEC, but these things, if you get them on the secondary market, you can spend like 30 bucks or so on one. So again, you know, now they've got, like I said, two series. They've got Riflemen, and then they've got Long Rifle. And the Long Rifle, they're smooth, like this, smooth bone, and it's, you know, more like a musket type thing. And these are more like the Riflemen. Alright, this is a regular Stockman size, so locks up. Rough Ryder with an eye. Not, you know, super great on the transition there, and little tiny bit of gappage, but it's in good shape. And then, of course, we got a spage blade. Again, tang stamp. Crazy Cowboy. Sharp tested. No half stop, but I mean, man, it stops right there. Spage blade. Fairly good lockup. Yeah, good strong. Alright. One more of the Riflemen series here. Canoe. Well, see, you can't even see the Rough Ryder because the canoe's right there. There, you can get it in there. The Riflemen. Alright, the little pin blade. Come on out. Nice little pin blade. Strong. Yeah, all these are good. Nice, solid knives. Alright. Now, when we start getting into the Long Rifle series, these also came in a tin. And they're basically, you know, same thing. They don't have a big etch on them. This one doesn't even have a tang stamp on him. This guy here, Long Rifle, and they have Rough Ryder and script. I think that's pretty good. But they should put something on each blade, you know, on the tang. I don't mind, you know, they don't have to go down here. They don't have to billboard. That's fine. But they should put something here. One of their mini tang stamps. Alright, and so this is another nice one. This is in saw cut bone. And this is the Bowie knife. Folding hunter. And you got the Rough Ryder with an eye. Single nail nick, which is pretty cool. Because sometimes I get carried away with the nail nicks. But yeah, that guy locks in solid. A little bit of gappage, but nothing to cry about. But just again, that same saw cut bone, but they did nice dark patterning with this one. It's got two blades. I like the single blade ones, but yeah, again, no half stop. Thunk! Alright, let's open up this. This is BB series. This is the only one I've got of that series, but it has a nice little upswept. This is kind of, looks more like a trapper, but they call them hunters, so go ahead. Call it what you want. All right. And then on this guy, it's one of those multi-blade. Let's say 2, 4, 6. Six-bladed knife. Rough Ryder, with the little horseshoe. I'm not gonna pull them all out, but there's a lot of blades in here. More blades than you could shake a stick at. I guess I am gonna pull them all out. I'm not gonna fully extend them. That's a nice little spear blade. I like the addition of that. So you got like a spear blade. You got a nice clip blade. You got a nice little pin blade. Just almost like a spear blade. So yeah, you get 3 nail nicks from this side and 3 nail nicks from that side. And they're accessible too. I mean, you can kind of like get each one individually without having to pull a bunch of other tools out. That's nice. Are they centered? As long as they're able to be pulled out, I'd expect some blade rub, but it's gonna be usually from you trying to lift this stuff up and pushing the blade over. Because they're not real sticky or anything. Yeah, nicely done, man. You try making one of these on your own, see how good you do. This is just tarnishing of the brass up there. That's not like gappage and stuff. Pretty good, I'd say. That's pretty good there, mister. So, yeah. There you go. I think we've seen everything. This is just another, long rifle. I think we've already seen this guy. If not, you're seeing it now. Nice lockup. Pretty strong. Yeah, there. So, yeah, I just did that because I had to round up my checkered handle. I like the gunstock bone. I like that when they checker that because it does remind me of a rifle. And it's functional too. It provides very good gription. If you got your hands wet and blood and guts from some animal you're skinning. Yeah. Those muskrat you hunted down. These come in handy. Besides looking good too. I mean, it just looks nice. So there you go. Sorry for rambling on so long, but yeah, it's just a rerun of these kind of combination of cool looking shields you get, because this one's got pretty good detail on him. So you can see the pins on it. He's got a curved cross guard. Decent looking blade there. And then, like I said, the detail on these rifles, man, they get pretty good. You see an ejection port. Let's look at the details on this guy. See, he's even got the little trapdoor thing in there for your extra flints or patches and stuff. The sights, the pins, trigger. I got it all figured out. Anywho, there you go. Just thought I'd show that one to you. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.